Are Plague Ogres any good? Yes, are they? Well, they're really good at smacking infantry. Now, I've heard opinions that the new Nurgle offerings can be redundant, but hey, a new lord who boosts moral units kind of needs new moral units to boost. Let's take a look at exactly what the Plague Ogres bring to the roster, shall we? Recruited for 1350 gold and 350 upkeep. This gets you 16 entities on Ultra with 9,808 health between them. Armor is 50, or similar to Man-Eaters. Leadership is 80, not trollish at all. Speed is 42, charge speed is a remarkable 85, melee attack starts at 36 with poison attacks. Attack interval is 3.8, so they tend to remain active. Splash target size is medium and max entities damage is 3. Melee defense starts at 38. Weapon strength comes at 110, a familiar number, split between 40 base and 70 armor piercing, with a bonus versus infantry of 26. Holy grandfather, 26! That's amazing! I mean, these things hit hard to begin with. So that heavy a bonus is highly notable. Charge bonus is 40, which combines with the aforementioned bonus versus infantry if that's your target. And mass is 1900 per ogre, so they're not on slim fast diets. This unit counts as a siege attacker, not trivial in some armies, is immune to psychology, causes fear anyway, has Mark of Nurgle, which was factored into the stats, has Wall Breaker, which has its place, and Ogre Charge, which means only half of the charge bonus is lost when barreling into braced anti-large infantry. That's an advantage you're not getting from Bile Trolls, Plague Toads, and Chaos Knights with Lances. In the Kugath-style redline skills, Nauseating Mutations grants up to plus 10% speed and 10% physical resistance, which is shared with the Plague Toads and Spawn of Nurgle. Rank 7 Plague Ogres benefit from airborne agues. Wait, Plague Ogres are on the ground. Why are they stuck with Plague Drones? Okay, whatever. Plague Drones get good offensive buffs. Plus 5 melee attack, plus 12% weapon strength, and 15% missile resistance can't be wrong. For the Chaos Sorcerer Lord style Red Tree, Monster Strength grants plus 10% weapon strength and plus 8 melee attack at 3 pips, and Freakish Mutations as plus 8 leadership, plus 5 melee attack and 5% ward save for rank 7 veterans. It's a simpler all-out offensive loadout and might serve you well. Like Bile Trolls, Plague Ogres benefit from the Nurgle faction techs Plague Beasts, Pox Tally, and The Touch, granting a good mix of relatively decent buffs which affect many different units and don't rely on rank. Doomseekers had an upgrade that only affects rank 7 and above in a recent video. Not so here. How do you use Plague Ogres? I think we have a case of remarkable simplicity. Though they hit hard and can tangle with cavalry on the basis of armor piercing, they're essentially poison-using minotaurs with the Ogre Charge trait. They're made to go in, deal beastly damage, make a mess, and not stop until all the squishies are dead. It's so simple even a brain-rotted ogre can understand it, so it's perfect! Run with it, as in, charge in at full speed into enemy ranks. You may not want to pull them out until the job is done. It's not as if the Plague Ogres are weak defensively. They're completely decent and poison works, unless you're fighting Slayers and then it really doesn't. Keep that one in mind. Otherwise, they're middle of the road, and that means they're not nearly fragile enough for me to consciously worry. Offensively, unless they're against elite anti-large, any infantry opponent is fine. The lack of deep thought involved is not simply me making jokes. It's a huge advantage in battle where you want to micro more sensitive components of your forces. It is nice when you can repeatedly charge ogres in, but I wouldn't depend on it. Find favorable engagements, let them go in and make a mess. That is the zen of the Plague Ogre. Take care, and have fun delivering pox through your oversized fists. Direct transmission method.